Next game, NC State, Duke, 2:30 Eastern tip-off. The Blue Devils are -8, total 153. Money's on Duke and the over in this one. Half a point move toward the Blue Devils and movement upward on the total. Duke opens 7.5 up to -8. Total open 152.5 up to 153. NC State is plus 325 on the money line. The Wolfpack 3-1 straight up in their last 4. They're averaging 75 points per game. The Wolfpack, they've successfully covered the point spread in their last 2 straight. Let's try that again. NC State covered the point spread in their last 2 straight games that tipped off at the current number. There you go, Brock. They're also 6-5 against the spread, taking on teams over 650. Now, Duke, on the other side, they are 33% against the spread in their games that tipped off at the current number. They're also 4-8 against the spread as the official road favorite. They went just 40% against the number in their last 10, and they're just 4-7 against the spread as the official road team. Now, 6 out of Duke's last 7 did get over the number. NC State 60% to the over in their last 10. I'm going to lean NC State plus 8 and the over 153 in that matchup. Next game probably won't happen. I'm sure it'll get canceled. But anyway, Purdue taking on Ohio State, 6:30 Eastern tip-off. The Buckeyes are -2, total at 128.5. We're seeing money on the Buckeyes and the over in this one. Ohio State open as the 1-point favorite up to -2. Total open 128 up to 128.5. 70% are leaning Buckeyes, 62% on the over. Right now, Purdue's plus $1.15 on the money line. Purdue losers of 5 out of their last 7. They also went just 2-5 against the spread in those 7 games. They're 3-9 against the number as the official road team. They're also averaging just 61 points per contest on the road, 37% from the field in that same category. Ohio State, winners of 6 out of their last 8. They went 70% against the spread in their last 10 as well. They rank in the top 25 in shooting the 3-ball, top 25 in points allowed. And one more thing to add about Ohio State, they rank in the top 35 in the nation in defensive rebounding. Now, the Buckeyes are 3-0 to the over in their last 3. Meanwhile, 7 out of their last 9 got over the number as well. Purdue, on the other side, 7-2 to the over in their last 9 themselves. I'm going to lean Ohio State -2 and the over 128.5 in that game. Next matchup, Fighting Irish Cavaliers, 7 o'clock, Virginia. Well, it's not in Virginia. It's at a neutral site. But anyway, Virginia, -3, total 116.5. We're seeing money on Virginia and the under in this one. UVA open 2.5 up to -3. Total open 117 down to 116 and a hook. 64% are leaning Virginia, 72% on the under. Right now, Notre Dame's plus $1.40 on the money line. Notre Dame 5-2 straight up in their last 7. They're averaging 74 points per game. Meanwhile, Virginia, 57 points per contest they're averaging. They're shooting just 41% from the field as well. Virginia 4-0 to the under in their last 4. Notre Dame 3-0 to the under in their last 3. Give me Notre Dame plus 3 and the under 116.5 in that game. Next matchup, DePaul, Villanova, 7 o'clock tip-off. Villanova's -10, total 136.5. Money's on Nova and the under in this one. Villanova open 9 up to -10. Total open 137 down to 136 and a hook. 66% are leaning Villanova. Right now, DePaul is plus 435 on the money line. The Blue Demons are just 4-9 straight up on the road. They're giving up 74 points per contest on the road as well. Villanova on the other side, winners of 7 out of their last 8. They also went 8-4 against the spread as the official road team. They're giving up 66 points per contest. Meanwhile, 7 out of Villanova's last 9 did stay under the total. I'm going to lean Villanova -10 and the under 136.5 in that contest. Next game, West Virginia taking on Oklahoma, 9 o'clock tip-off. West Virginia's -4, total 134.5. Money's on the Mountaineers and the under. West Virginia open 3.5 up to -4. Total open 135 down to 134 and a hook. 62% are leaning Mountaineers. And right now, Oklahoma's plus $1.60 on the money line. The Sooners, winners of 3 out of their last 4. They also rank in the top 20 in free throw percentage, top 35 in defensive field goal percentage. West Virginia on the other side, failing to cover in 7 out of their last 9. They also went just 25% against the spread on the road this year. They're shooting 39% from the field as the official road team. Now, total-wise, West Virginia, 80% to the under in their last 10. 11-4 to the under away from home. I'm going to lean Oklahoma +4 and the under 134.5 in that contest. Next game, Syracuse, Louisville, 9 o'clock tip-off. The Cardinals are -6, total 143. Money's on the Cardinals in the early wagering. They open as the 5-point favorite up to -6, totals 143. 61% of the consensus are leaning toward Louisville. Right now, Syracuse is +225 on the money line. Now, if you like the Orange in this matchup here, they are 4-2 straight up in their last 6, 4-2 against the spread in those 6 games. The Orange rank in the top 25 in road scoring. They're also 8-3 against the spread as the official road team. Louisville, on the other side, losers of 2 out of their last 3. They also went 40% against the spread in their last 10. The Cardinals are 4-7 against the spread as the official road team. Meanwhile, 9 out of Syracuse's last 11 road games got over the number. I'm going to lean Syracuse +6 in the over 143. Next and final matchup for the show, it is going to be Marquette, Seton Hall, 9:30, Madison Square Garden. Seton Hall is -3.5, total 150. Money's on Seton Hall in the under in this one. Seton Hall open 2.5, up to -3.5. Total open 151, down to 150. Marquette is +145 on the money line. Now Marquette's dropped 6 out of their last 7 games. They're giving up 79 points per contest on the road. They also failed to cover the point spread in 7 out of their last 10 head-to-head matchups with Seton Hall. If you're into historical trends, they are 3-8 straight up as the official road team. Seton Hall, on the other side, 8-4 straight up on the road themselves, 2-0 against the spread, taking on Marquette this year. They're 63% against the number as the official road favorite. Now, 5 out of Seton Hall's last 7 games did get over the number. Meanwhile, 4 out of Marquette's last 5 got over the number as well. I'm going to lean Seton Hall -3.5 and the over 150 in that game. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I got to thank you guys real quick. I'm going to hop into some shout-outs, some well-deserved shout-outs. But, over the course of the last almost 5 years of me doing this program, I try to be as much as myself as I can. And when Kobe passed, I was really, really upset about it. It took me about 3 days to just, believe it or not, function properly. And this whole coronavirus thing is a big bummer. It really is. It's totally out of nowhere. It's got me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's really got me down. But you guys have made this incredible journey worth it. The viewers out there, the commenters, most good, some bad, but even the bad comments, I mean, you guys are engaging with me. And so just here on YouTube, the viewers and my loyal patrons, man, my Patreon patrons, I mean, you guys make this thing tick. I mean, that's the lifeblood of this whole thing. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. This is a really bizarre, weird, inconvenient situation right now with this coronavirus crap. And I want everybody to be safe. I want everybody to be healthy, take proper precautions. I know these sports organizations are doing and making the right calls. But if it seems like I'm upset and I'm testy, I am. I'm pissed. I'm upset, and it's really inconvenient. So, anyway, just figured I'd open up and let you know about that. But let's go ahead and dive into some shout-outs. Once again, brought to you by patreon.com/BrockPage. But like I said earlier, I'm not going to promote the website because, if there's no sports games to bet on, there's no use for the site. But anyway, shout out to Kevin Taylor, Blaine Lyons, Vernon Williard, Booty Lovers. Got to give a shout out to Booty Lovers. Shout out to Tragic, The View, Aunt Ruga, Guardian Angel, Eric Johansson, and last but certainly not least, got to give a shout out to Johnny 2 times. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. I got to thank you for joining me right here on YouTube. I'm sure I'll be, maybe updating you guys throughout the day. If anything, extravagant happens, like all world sports are canceled. But anyway, I'm really bummed, and I'm sorry to vent on here, but sometimes I just have to do that. But anyway, you guys are awesome. You guys have made this thing just so great. What a great journey this has been, and I'm looking forward to continuing it. Hopefully this corona crap is done with. I know whoever develops the vaccine, they're going to get paid a lot of money. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Got to thank you for joining me here today. And, well, hopefully you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Hopefully we can use it today, although I'm not so optimistic that we're going to see any college basketball action today. But anyway, yeah, thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you have a great day. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Cover your mouth. And we'll see you later on today.